Hey y'all, we have a 2008 GMC Acadia over here, and I'm going to go over some AC recharge information you'll need to know. First thing I want to show you is where the service ports are located. Here's your high side port, and your low side port is right down there next to the manifold, and you can see my AC line hooked up to it right over there. So if you're going to use one of those Walmart cans, this is where you would hook up, and obviously if you have an AC machine, you got your high side and your low side. Secondly, I want to talk about how much refrigerant and how much pag oil goes in here. If you come to this sticker right here, it tells you pretty clearly that you need 2.32 pounds of refrigerant, but it doesn't tell you how much pag oil you need, okay? So the pag oil you'll need is pag 46, which most AC systems take anyways, and you'll need 6.5 ounces of this, which is approximately what I have measured out in here, okay? Thirdly, I want to talk about your service valves. Now, your high side port is a non-replaceable service valve, so if that's leaking, we have to replace the whole high side line, which I'll talk about here in a bit, because that's actually another source of a common AC leak. But your low side service port, or your Schrader valve, is replaceable. And on this car, it had barely any refrigerant in here, and it all leaked out through this service valve right here. You can see it's all corroded and rusted out. All right, all you got to do is use one of these tools. It's just the same tool that you would use on a tire Schrader valve. Remove the old one by just going down there, spinning it out, and putting a new one on. You can get these at any parts stores, right? Just something similar to that. That fixed my AC problem because the system passed the rest of the leak down test. Now, I have fixed the Chevy Traverse, which is not the GMC, but it's pretty much the same car. And what happened on that car was that the AC line actually busted, and these cars are notorious for AC problems. So if you have AC problems with this car, check out your high side line. This is the one that goes from the compressor up to the condenser. And what happened was there was a hairline fracture at the line itself, right by the condenser. So I couldn't tell if it was a condenser or if it was an O-ring until I charged up the system and I saw the hairline fracture. The line was pretty simple to replace. All you have to do is remove the bumper, which is fairly simple. You can find YouTube videos online, or I'll make one next time I do this repair. And then just unbolt it at the condenser, unbolt it at the compressor. I didn't think I jacked up the car. Maybe I did remove the wheel, but it only took me about 35 minutes to replace this line. Again, I'll make a video when I have to do that job next, okay? But that's just a common AC problem that these cars have. I wanted to put on this video. So if you are having AC problems with your GMC Acadia or your Chevy Traverse, I hope that helps you. Again, so a recap, you need 2.32 pounds of refrigerant, low side ports over there, high side ports over here. Your Schrader, AC Schrader valve is your basic type of Schrader valve that you use this tool to replace. And yeah, hope that fixes your problem. Hope this video was informational. If you have any other questions or comments or concerns, put them down below and I'll get to you. If not, stay tuned for when I have to repair one of these cars next to go over more common AC issues. Until next time, peace.